Hey guys, so I'm one of Steve's kids, and today we're going to be making a gun range. We're going to use that, the mini excavator. It's not the perfect tool for the job, but it's what we have available, and the soil is really hard, so a skid steer wouldn't have cut it. So we're going to use that mini excavator right there, and we're going to level all this hill, level out this hill right here, and we're going to make a nice big berm right there. And we don't have too much time, so we're gonna get to it. So you can pretty much get the gist of what we're doing here. We're gonna just level it out, make a hill. That's pretty much all it is. We're kind of running into some rock right there, and that's why we went with the excavator instead of the skid steer. The skid steer would have just, the wheels would have just been spinning. So I think we picked the right tool for the right job. So this is what we're kind of working with. It's about half soil, half just kind of shingly rock. So having to use the bucket to kind of chop it up and then push it over to the pile, but this might take a minute, but we're getting there. It's not all dirt. Having to put a little bit of work in, but we're getting there. So we're making some pretty good progress. So the plan here is gonna make, as you can see, just keep adding to the pile. And once I'm happy with how flat it is and the amount of dirt, then gonna switch the bucket to a bucket without teeth, and then we're gonna start going up. And our goal is to make it about 8 to 10 feet. We're gonna lose some when it rains and just over time. We're gonna try and put some kind of vegetation in there to hold the soil together, but it's inevitable that we're gonna lose some height. So that's the plan. Moving along pretty good here. So probably do another little section over there, probably another 10 feet, and then we'll start going up. So we've got our size out for our range, but our berm now is really thick. It came out to here. It was really thick. So now we're just trying to get it higher, which is little difficult because the Mini, it doesn't have that long of a reach like a backhoe or a bigger excavator, but we're making it work. We're pushing it up with the bucket, and then we're pushing what's left up with the blade, and just keep pushing and pushing. So you can see the berm, it's getting pretty high. It's getting close to what we want it. So we're pushing as much dirt as we can get with the bucket, and then what we're doing is scooting the rest up with the blade, and then pushing with the bucket, and then with the blade. So I just noticed that while we were digging into this and moving all of this dirt around and whatnot, it's began to get a little uneven, and there's some leftover soil from when we dug into the native soil over here. So I figured, you know what, we should probably grade this out before we build the berm, and then turn around and be like, oh heck, you know, now we have to start again.
So we're currently trying to level this area out for the shooting range, for our shooting platform, but this ground is horrible. We've reached like a concrete slab, it seems like. So we'll just keep pounding it out to bring this level down, and then we're gonna push it all out to our berm over there. So we're not shooting downwards or upwards or anything like that. So right now, standing in the pit down here, that berm is probably a good 6 feet tall, but we still want to add about another 2.5, 3 feet onto it for safety. All right, we're going to keep at it. So right now we're just trying to level off the shooting range. push all the loose dirt down into the berm.
So we got it pretty level, as level as we're really going to get with a mini excavator. And so now he's up there making the berm as high as we can go. Optimally we want to get like 10-12 feet because we're going to lose some, but we're really just going to get as much as we can. But looking pretty flat, and it's going pretty well. We're trying to pat it down every couple scoops, so that way hopefully it'll help with any kind of runoff, you know, any kind of deteriorating, just like that. Every couple scoops, just kind of pat it down, kind of compact it. So we're coming along. I'm about 6 foot and I can't see over the top of the berm, so I think we're probably at 7 foot right now. Starting to not be able to see anything behind it. No trees or mountains. Starting to not be able to see anything, so that's good. Getting there. One scoop at a time.